Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwinnard. Each week we travel the state on the lookout for stories that inspire. Let's begin with a Billings woman who might have one of the largest hat collections in the world. She's collected hundreds over the years and each has its very own story.
And these are all fall and winter hats.
Lorraine Lane Bell Marsh is a woman who wears a lot of different hats. A lot of different hats.
Every hat has a story.
And her collection only continues to grow.
2,400 hats. Yeah.
Lorraine says she's always had a thing for hats. Seems to run in her family.
Well, my mother was a hat person. And she sold hats, wore hats, and thought hats were a natural part of life. So, of course, I did too.
Her collection includes about every kind of hat that you can imagine. Different styles, different colors, different eras. Some are pretty fancy.
And can you see how appealing it is? I just think, oh, something like that should be seen. And it's been in a number of hat shows.
Lorraine says she bought about half of the hats in her collection. The others were given to her over the years.
And people have been very anxious to put their hats where they're respected, because a lot of them belong to relatives and they don't just want to toss them here or there. People have even left them to me in their wills.
Some of her hats date back hundreds of years and are quite unique, like this hat meant to look like women's hair from the 1700s.
Washing your hair wasn't something you did every single day back in the day.
Lorraine believes it's one of the largest active hat collections of its kind, where people can even give them a try. She still puts on shows with some of the hats, something she's done over the years, often for fundraisers.
I give a little historical story about it, and that way we kind of tie history into everything.
That's not surprising. She worked in education for nearly 50 years, and her favorite hat, it was made by some of her students.
And do I miss them? Terribly.
Like Lorraine says, every hat tells a story, and there are more than 2,400 stories in her collection.
It just brings joy to so many people. I think that's the number one thing.
In Billings, Russ Riesinger, MTN News.
A group of barbers and stylists met at South Park to give out free haircuts to anyone that needed one. Well, this was for a good cause. It also served as a 3-year anniversary of the death of a barber who started his own tradition years ago.
For many, a free haircut can really turn around their day, and that's what happened Friday afternoon here at South Park. And it was all done to honor someone who made it their life mission to do the same. It's like a blessing.
Yeah,
guys.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a blessing.
A good haircut is a great confidence booster, especially when it's free.
We're looking for jobs, so our parents needs to be good. So it's really good that they did this.
And that's why many gathered at South Park Friday, all in the name of a lost loved one.
I have a lot of emotions, but we're staying busy, so yeah, I'm grateful.
Stylist Taylor Ray Seal and Steve Berg wanted to continue on a tradition set by their friend, Elias Frank Bacon, who would give out free cuts whenever he could.
I believe in sharing my talent with the community. You know, God gave me a talent, I want to share that.
Bacon was shot and killed on this day 3 years ago on the Rocky Boy Reservation. Friends remember him not only for his impressive barber skills, but ability to give back to his community, especially the unhoused.
He could carve in Mount Rushmore in your hair. I mean, he was crazy, had mad barber skills. But he had such a big heart.
Elias always said to me, like, at any moment, this could be us. There's no reason that someone's having to be in this situation versus us. Then I just showed up because it's something he wanted me to do, and of course it felt awesome.
Elias lived by a motto: if you looked good, you'd feel good. And that was the spirit of those in attendance.
I feel good.
Yeah, confident.
We were hoping those people would come, and we could take some of Elias's heart and put it into this event and have some people leave with smiles.
Despite tragedy, these stylists hope that this new tradition will continue and give back to those just like Elias once did.
He's my best friend and just my sidekick, really, Yeah. So it sucks to be here without him, but I know he's here in spirit.
In Billings, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
Children and families lined up around the block outside of the Man Cave Barber Shop in Great Falls, where they held their Hand Up for Students event, giving out free haircuts and school supplies to kids. An entire block was closed off last week for this event, which featured food, music, and activities for the kids, like a bounce house and balloon animals. Students lined up to fill their new backpacks with school supplies like pencils and notebooks, getting ready for the first day of school, sporting a new haircut. 2 Billings students were 2 of just 3 selected in the entire country for their efforts advocating for animals and changing their own habits along the way.
2 students here at Lewis and Clark Middle School have committed to an uncommon diet, one that's definitely not shared by many of their peers here at school or even many around the city of Billings. But just recently, that unique diet has actually won them some national recognition.
Usually they can ask for stuff like cinnamon toast, French egg.
At first glance, the Bradish household doesn't look any different than most.
I have 2 favorites, this one and then the one behind you.
A family of 4 with a home full of pets.
You also basically adopted Neville.
But if you were to open up their fridge,
So we've got Abe's vegan muffins.
you'll
We all
quickly
love
find
muffins.
exactly what makes this family stand out.
After all, I've been vegetarian since I was 3.
That's 7th grader Wesley Bradish, who made the bold choice early on in life when reading through his animal encyclopedia.
One day he made the connection that meat was made from animals. And he flipped out, said, animals are my friends, I can't eat my friends.
It's a day his mother, Jennifer, remembers well. Wesley is diagnosed with high-functioning autism, and when he sets his mind to something, he generally sticks to it.
I just discovered what meat was made of early.
Not long after, so did his little brother, Toby.
I finally figured it out that it just wasn't fair to them that they can't live where they're supposed to.
At 9, he took it one step further.
He said, I want to go vegan. I said, are you sure? He said, well, can you tell me that the egg industry and the dairy industry doesn't hurt animals?
Before long, both boys and their mother were vegans. The boys not just staying away from certain foods, but doing lots to advocate for animals as well.
I did a petition to stop chick hatching in a classroom in our school.
That petition and other things like these t-shirts helped the boys become 2 of 3 children selected to receive an award from PETA. The prize?
A year's worth of cookie delivered to you every month.
A year's supply of vegan cookie dough. Not too bad. But of course for the boys and their mom, it means so much more.
I was just happy that I had won because of something that I do, that I stand for.
In Billings, Charlie Kleps, MTN News.
Trucks of all sizes joined forces in downtown Great Falls for the annual Touch a Truck event, where kids get to explore different real-life opportunities.
Trucks of all kinds lined the streets of downtown Great Falls as the Junior League held their 4th annual Touch a Truck event, where kids could get up close and hands-on with trucks, learning about the different professions and careers that come along with them.
We got your radio, your CB radio, you can talk to all the truckers and all that. You got your trailer brake, your parking brake, and this is your air suspension.
Fire trucks, food trucks, and garbage trucks. Children and family learned about the variety of equipment that helps the Great Falls community do their jobs by pushing buttons, completing activities, and getting to talk to professionals, learning about everything from game warden boats to tractors.
To see what the machine is, they're going to see us on the side of the streets all over the place working. You know, maybe get excited when they drive by and see us working there.
It's great for young people to look at all the different equipment and different career tracks they could have. So we're really looking to get the next generation, a hands-on experience. That's what this event's all about.
The event was sponsored by TDS Fiber, and the funds raised at the event go to support the Junior League of Great Falls, a women's organization whose mission is to train women leaders to make a difference in the community.
Since our first Touch a Truck event, we have seen amazing growth. The number of trucks involved and companies involved has just grown exponentially, and we're so excited to see where it is today. We are so proud to continue to be involved in this community and supporting our mission of creating women leaders and supporting women and children. For more on the Junior League of Great Falls, visit our website. In Great Falls, I'm Anissa Coomer, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, bringing a majestic garden back to life. Details right after the break. Welcome Welcome back to Positively Montana. Since opening in 1913, the historic Glacier Park Lodge in East Glacier has welcomed visitors from all around the world. During the lodge's closure in 2020 due to COVID, the majestic gardens that sit at the lodge's entrance were ruined as workers were not allowed at the site to give the necessary care. We'll come to find out it's taken years of hard work to bring those gardens back to life.
It's about 660 feet long total between the tea gardens that are up at the top by the lodge and then goes all the way down to the depot.
1,800 new plants and a variety of 85 plant species are back on full display at the gardens of Glacier Park Lodge.
We planted certain things throughout the garden so blooms happen from the time the snow stops in May until the snow starts in October. So there's blooms throughout the whole summer.
During the COVID shutdown in 2020, workers were not allowed on site to take care of the gardens as invasive plant species and rapid overgrowth took ruin. Glacier Park Lodge Special Projects Manager Cody Kirkland and his team of gardeners came up with a master plan to restore the gardens.
The plants kind of exploded and choked out some of the other stuff, so we had to pretty much not start fresh. We tried to keep as many of the plants that were historical in the garden as we could, but we took out all the grass, rototilled everything, put the irrigation system in. We put fertilizer in to help, bring up the soil quality.
During the winter months, Kirkland nurtured plants in the lodge's greenhouse as they prepared to plant come spring.
Started stuff early as well because some of it you have to start in order to plant right in the spring. So I started some of the plants in December, got seedlings, and started trying to plant stuff as soon as we could, as soon as the frost stopped hitting.
These enormous gardens reach the length of a football field, welcoming visitors from around the world.
All the beautiful plants, the people like to come walk through it, and we have a lot of elderly people that come that can't do all the hikes and stuff, so to bring some of the beauty into the front lawn and allow access to that is important. Master gardener Ann Amy says it's a labor of love to bring these gardens back to life.
Some of the plants, we just keep deadheading them, and they put blooms back on within a week. So, and now that we've finally had some rain, it'll really help them to bloom.
Kirkland's excited to see the gardens blossom for years to come.
It's going to take a few years for it to fill out, and the plants will grow and get bigger and expand. But I'm really proud of the team. They did a great job getting it to the point that it's at.
In East Glacier, Sean Wells, MTN News.
The Bob Marshall Wilderness is one of the great pristine wilderness areas we have here in Montana. Normally, the crews and the mules that take care of this area are out in the backcountry, but they recently made a stop in Whitefish. That's where MTN caught up with them to learn more about what they do.
Horses and mules have been used in the backcountry since the Forest Service started managing these wildlands. That's how they've got crews in and out. They're a really important part of the job of maintaining public access to our lands.
The Bob Marshall Wilderness encompasses an astounding 1.6 million acres of remote wilderness. A portion of maintaining this land is done by the Bob Marshall Wilderness Foundation.
So we provide stewardship opportunities for folks who want to go into the backcountry and volunteer, be a part of a group and give back to this incredible resource. Do a fair amount of trail clearing, a fair amount of fixing the tread, a lot of brushing back encroaching vegetation. We also do campsite restoration and a lot of invasive species mitigation.
But none of this incredibly important work could be done without packers and their mules.
They would not be able to do their voluntary trail projects without having pack support, because we carry their food, all their tools, their kitchen supplies. So without the pack support, whether it's mules or horses, the foundation wouldn't be able to get a lot of the work done back there because we're talking some very remote areas and long distances.
Vitali and his crew of mules will walk about 700 to 800 miles a summer through the Bob, carrying tools and equipment for crews to maintain the wilderness area, often spending days, if not weeks, in the backcountry.
There's so many memories and so many good experiences. I wouldn't know where to begin. We'd have to sit around a campfire and have just bring back a lot of memories. It's been all really good, and I'm still alive to talk about it.
Master packers are not only in charge of the mules and packing gear, they also have to train the newer generation of packers through an apprenticeship program.
It's incredible. It's kind of like the best thing I think I've ever done. There's so much history to packing, and especially packing in the Bob, and to be a part of that has just been such a cool experience. The way the foundation has this program set up, I get to pack with all of these different packers, so getting that like years and years and years of experience all in 2 summers has been like just incredible.
Because of the packers and their mules, the Bob Marshall Wilderness remains a pristine wilderness for all to enjoy.
It's a place to seek solitude. It's a place to be away from the trappings of civilization and just kind of enjoy being out in nature.
In Whitefish, Kiana Wilson, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, one man using his passion to help others follow their dreams. His story right after the break. Welcome back to Positively Montana. The Northwest Montana Fair has wrapped up, but this year there was a unique act, one that you had to see to believe, a real sword swallower. MTN caught the performance and spoke with a man behind the act about why he does it.
Everything you are about to see here is all real. There are no gimmicks, tricks, or illusions, no smoke and mirrors.
World-renowned sword swallower Dan Meyer is performing at the Northwest Montana Fair this week. It is a crazy, have-to-see-it-to-believe-it act. But for Meyer, it's about more than just swallowing swords.
Yes, sword swallowing is really real, but that's not what my show is all about. It's about finding your purpose and calling in life. And for me, I found my purpose and calling is to change the world by inspiring people to get over their fear and to do the impossible in their lives. Not necessarily swallowing swords, but doing the impossible in their lives. And so for me, it's a much bigger thing. It's inspiring people to do the impossible in their lives.
Sword swallowing began over 4,000 years ago in India. Meyer saw sword swallowing for the first time while on a mission trip to India when he was 20 years old. After 4 years and 14,000 failed attempts, Meyer swallowed his first sword in 2001.
So an unsuccessful attempt means I decorated my shoes a lot. I had to clean my shoes quite a few times.
From there, his career took off and he has performed in 60 countries, holds 40 world records, and has been on over 100 TV shows such as America's Got Talent.
But that's the easy part for me. The swords are actually the easy part. If getting my mouth to work and actually impacting people's lives and their hearts and inspiring them to do the impossible in their life, that's the hard part.
As a kid, Meyer was bullied and suffered from social anxiety. But once he discovered he could do the impossible and swallow a sword, he knew he could change people's lives.
It's all about proving to people that you can do the impossible in your life. If this scared, shy, skinny, wimpy kid can do the impossible, then so can you.
Meyer's show is funny, death-defying, and seemingly impossible, but it is completely real.
One thing that people don't realize is that I actually have to nudge my heart aside. As I swallow the sword, the esophagus goes around the heart, so I have to nudge my heart to the left. So if you watch very carefully, you can see the blade beat with my heart like that, and you can't fake that.
Meyer has been hospitalized 4 times from sword swallowing injuries, but that does not stop him from continuing to do his show and spread his message.
My goal in life is to reach as many people as I can, not with a message on sword swallowing, but that you can do the impossible in your life.
In Kalispell, Kiana Wilson, MTN News.
Missoula native Catherine Burkhoff is back in her home state after winning a gold and bronze at the Olympics, a feat not many others will even ever get the chance to do. And now she's thanking all of you for all the hometown support she's had along the way.
It was a pretty emotional experience. It was a tight race. I was going for the win, but I can't be too disappointed with a bronze medal, so I was really grateful to bring a medal home.
Missoula's own Catherine Burkhoff has come home to celebrate after winning 2 medals in the 2024 Paris Olympics. After winning bronze in the women's 100-meter backstroke and gold in the 4x100 medley, Burkhoff says these accomplishments mean a little more knowing she has her hometown to back her up.
It's really special just because I think not a lot of other athletes get the hometown support that I've gotten, just because we're a little less populated than most areas. So it's been super special, and I love Montana and especially Missoula, so to be able to represent somewhere I really care about is really awesome.
While Catherine was in the pool, her father David Burkhoff was in the stands to cheer her on as she won her medals. David recalls the moment he watched his daughter achieve something he also accomplished during the 1988 and 92 Summer Olympics.
I know what it takes to do it. I've done it twice, and I didn't want to ever step on her dreams because she's so driven. But you know how hard it is, and so when they come close, your kids come close to doing something they really want to do, you get such a surge of pride. But to see her do what I did, and it's something you just can't explain. You can't describe it. It's almost impossible.
Catherine Burkhoff will continue swimming on the national and international stage and hopes to qualify for the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. Reporting in Missoula, I'm Derek Joseph, MTN Sports.
It is normally frowned upon to give law enforcement officers a few dollars after interacting with them. But here at McKenzie River on Tuesday, it all goes to a good cause.
And we gotta grab him some silverware.
Tip a Cop at McKenzie River is an official law enforcement torch run fundraising event.
It's just a whirlwind, especially when we get the lunch rush and then the dinner rush. We are moving from table to table, serving everything we can.
Special Olympians and almost every branch of law enforcement join together to raise funds and spread awareness about Special Olympics Montana. They put on aprons to make pizza, wash dishes in the back, and served meals to customers.
I love bringing the athletes to a table and letting them talk to the customers, letting them explain what events they do and how much they enjoy Special Olympics, and getting to see that joy of just a relationship that's forming right there in front of me.
Last year, Tip a Cop raised roughly $5,000. The event Tuesday ran from open to close, and all of the tips earned during the day go to the cause. 100% of the proceeds stay in Montana, with 60% staying in the Tri-County area and 40% helping to cover costs on a statewide level.
We're giving you this awareness of why we're fundraising for them, because they have their events throughout the year that need help funding, traveling, equipment, etc. And it's just getting to know the athletes too, because the relationships we build through these events is just not just serving food or ask for donations, those relationships that last a long time.
Well, the main goal of the event is to spread awareness and build those community connections. All of the money raised and donations that come in, well, that's just cheese on top. In Helena, I'm Allie Kaiser, MTN News.
We hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Positively Montana. That's all the time we have for right now. I'm Hallie Schwannard, and we'll see you right back here next week.